I'm not going to show you the entire path because this is all city parts. So now we're going to show you the underground a little bit. So this is basically where we left it last time. Of course, added a little bit more detail, etc. And this is the current setting of the atmosphere. So we're going to the undergrounds now. And here we are. So I've added a little bit of puzzle element, like the players, like where do I need to go? It's at the end. No. Of course, I'm going to add a little hint, like you can blow this up. So we found here inventory. So we're going to blow up this ball. This is the all working process. I'm still working with the lighting, etc. Just again a reminder, the lighting is still a working process. I'm currently working on that a lot in the underground. This part of the underground is mostly done already, but still need to, like I said before again, start working a lot on the lighting to get it like the best setting as possible. There's also the part where you fight the orcs in the underground section. So I'm going to also give the player like his own plan. You can either advance like straight up in there, or he can go through the tunnel over there. So I'm going to show you the tunnel first. So here the player has an advantage. He's above, he's like a high point, so he can actually spot enemies pretty well over here. And he has some decent cover on the sides, so he's like basically at this big hole. Let me show you. This is by the way the way to go, but of course I added like because it's the underground, so I added like scouting positions, like position you can look at, you know, investigate a little bit. Here we have loot from the orcs, scrap. So for example, we have here a closed gate, so the player can see it over there, and over there we also have a closed gate. Of course, the orcs are very crafty, so they've, for example, made like a train with added guns that they use to contain the to keep a stand in the underground. So this place is actually heavy orc infested, as they call it in the lore yet. So all this lighting is still work in process. Still need to make it a little bit more better. I've added also ceiling lights. Because I ordered to vote and people like to have like overall good lighting. Over here we have a crashed tunnel, a broken tunnel, so neither the orcs nor you can proceed through here. So you need to search your way further. And if you walk in here, we're going to enter the sewers. Well, this is all boarded off, but hey, the light indicates that there's something over there, so we're going to investigate. So the underground is like this part. The sewers is still heavy in portions. It doesn't have even a proper roof yet. It still needs to have a roof, but also like a lot of detail because all you have is small details for now. So this part is still a heavily work in process. Still need to do the sewers a little bit. I'm not going to put many hosts. I'm not planning to put a lot of hostels in the sewers. Maybe none even. Just for the setting that the orcs stayed around the railways and didn't enter the sewers yet. So like I said, this is still like heavily working process. You see some pipes, etc. and some lines, but that's it. It still needed a lot of detail, but it's fine. We can still walk this and proceed towards the next area. The next area is the outskirts, because you're basically fighting your way towards this castle, and to head inside the castle is towards the tunnels, and then proceed to this part. But anyway, if the player falls down here, I place a ladder there so he can just climb up again. Wouldn't be totally fair because, for example, you get Arma and fall down, you die instantly. No, I don't think that was very fair. Still need to add like more lightning here, a little bit. I've placed some lights over there just for the idea, like the people who are used to live here or are living here. And this part is going to be more chaos. So we have like a little church thingy. It's fenced off, so we need to go inside. So inside we go. Oh, not inside the door, please. Thank you. So I still need to place props in this. If you go in this way, by the way, we have some graveyards. We have a graveyard with some graves in it. Nothing special. And over here we also have a grave, but that's nothing important. Over here we getting closer by the castle. I still need to do a lot of light effect here, because if you look at this, I need to add more powerful lights as well to really make those castles shine forward. And also to make sure you can see these defensive positions. Over here we actually have the end of the level. So this is basically where the level will end. Here Fallen Space Marine as well, soldiers as well. But further than this is, I can just show you, but there's nothing here. It's buildings to fill up the looks of a castle. But over here, this is where the mission will end, eventually. So I can show you a little bit, like from above. So over here, this is the mission area. This is all like placed in here just to give you the castle feeling. I still need the lightings up here so you can actually see this as well. Here are the sewers. Like I said, still need to add a lot of detail in this. And the roof, of course. Over here we have the transfer place from the train yard to the sewers. And this is the train station and the underground. I tried to make it look like Orcish as much as possible. So I'm very curious if I actually did what I promised, trying to make it work as much as possible. I hope so. Yeah, you cannot go proceed any further, by the way, over here. This is all blocked off, and there are also like invisible walls, just in case. So I need to add like a little details here, for example, here lights. Some more places to hide on this side. For example, when you're going to advance or fight off the enemies. So yeah, this is the underground. And if you look at it map-wise, we're all over here. And the actual cities over here. So this is also a way for me to make sure that FPS stays steady. Over here, as you can see, it's the city is played in daylight though, so don't worry. It's just because the script is now already at nighttime. You will still be played in nighttime, but it's fine. We can just do this. Have a nice vision. So over here, the enemies are scripted. As soon as you go towards this point, these soldiers will advance. Of course, a few will already advance to create the aims of fighting when you're already here. So that's why you're seeing dead bodies here. Over here is a turret. So the player gets when he sees this, I hope that he gets the attention like, oh, what's up here, and goes here and discover that he can man this turret. And this position actually made that the player cannot get hit, but bullets can fly a little bit through. But if I tested this 1,000 times, and the player cannot be shot down as soon as he sits behind the turret. So from up here, get a great advantage point and is able to pick off orcs one by one. Except this one orc, that's fine. So over here, we have like a body where the plasma weapon dropped off, just for the player to level like a little bit change in weaponry. Over here we have like some kind of like orc with armor on, just for the extra satisfaction feeling. I'm going to place some chest here with ammo and supplies for the player as reward. Keep in mind this is in daytime, the city, so the lightning is not really of your attention for now. So if you go in here, all the other ways are sealed off. I still need to place like props here to fill up the rooms. There's still there's no single audio file in the mission yet. I still need to make those. But first I'm going to make the mission playable, etc. Then I'm going to add sound effects. Also going to edit this, like these things, these rooms with props. Over here we already have like the fully city. We have like a small park in it as well. So in here you have like little vegetation, a comm center, like a medical tent that try to heal people. Over here we have a dead civilian. More dead civilians. Over here we have a mass grave. We see the Chaos logo as well over here. So you know Chaos is behind all of this. Some trash to fill up the urban area. City walls, hanging corpses. I still need to add props like a little bit over here. Or just going to keep it clean, I do not know yet, but I'll see what I will decide over time. Over here we have the fence. Oh, by the way, as soon as you hit here, as soon as you walk here, the trigger will enable a fight between Chaos members and your fellow soldiers. As soon as you walk across these pillars, your fellow soldiers will just die. They just are there for the ambience and to make thin out the enemy also a little bit. So as soon as you come here, there's just like a few enemies left, like 1 or 2 enemies are still alive for you to kill. So after that, the player can continue his walk. This is sealed off by a broken tank and some stuff as well. Over here we also have a broken tank that blocks you the way and a turret that's mannable, but there's nothing really to shoot at with it. So over here we have a safe space where I'm going to drop also like weaponry, etc., crates for ammo supplies. I still need to do that. This priest is going to basically tell you to fuck off and go in the underground and push towards the castle. In daylight you can see the castle. It's over there. So and you can actually see like a fire coming from it and rockets flying away from it. So you know that that's the main target. That's where Chaos is planning his base of operations and where he's heavily fighting from. So as soon as you go, like you saw in the video before, as soon as you enter the underground, you will be teleported towards the underground location. So I think this is all for now to show, I guess. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to help. And where am I? I'm lost. Am I? Oh, yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help. And yeah, that's it for now, I guess. That's my current progress. So good luck, and hope to see you soon. Question mark?